Hey Lemonerds! Welcome back to my channel. So, you know how we're in quarantine and we get really bored? Well, I have come up with a list of the top 10 things to watch on Netflix. And before we get started, make sure that you scroll down, press the subscribe button, and don't forget to come on back next week and see what new videos I have. To get rid of my boredom, I have been watching a lot more TV lately. When I'm watching TV, sometimes, if I've watched a lot of stuff already, I cannot find anything else good to watch. And I don't know if I want to waste my time trying to watch something that I'll be like, I really don't like this. And then I just basically cannot find anything to watch. Well, I have come up with a list of the top 10 things to watch on Netflix. This list is for basically anyone around my age. I am 14. They're all pretty much kid-friendly, but they're not like Elmo. So I have my list, and they're not really ranked from like least good to most good. And they're not really rated from best to worst because I love them all, and I love Netflix. And before we get started, make sure that you scroll down, press the subscribe button, and don't forget to come on back next week and see what new videos I have. So the first item is for those of us that like drama. I have been watching this series with my friends. There are 2 seasons and it's really new. I think even the first season is from this year. It's called Ashley Garcia, Genius in Love. And fun fact, it actually used to be called The Expanding Universe of Ashley Garcia.
Hi, I'm Ashley Garcia. I'm so excited! I am the youngest person ever to earn a PhD. I just got a job at JPL in California where I'm going to make robots for NASA. Theo Victor!
What are you doing here?
Moving in, like we planned. Can I see my room?
Here it is. You must be Coach's genius niece.
Ashley? Brooke? I can't believe it's you! Live long and prosper. It's you, all right?
It's basically about a girl who got her PhD already and she's still in high school, so she's basically a super genius, and she moves to California with her uncle because she has a job at JPL, which is like a robotics space something fancy job. Her and her best friend are trying to help her to be like a normal teenager. The second show is Lost in Space. Now this is an acquired taste. I know my brother didn't like it. My dad was slightly interested and my mom was kind of interested, but she never actually watched it. It's a sci-fi series. Each one is 40 minutes long, so you'll definitely have lots of time to enjoy it. There's a family and basically the earth is post-apocalyptic and the sky isn't even blue anymore. So there are families that are the best of the best that Earth has to offer, and they get sent up into space to colonize a new planet called Alpha Centauri that basically has almost the exact same conditions as Earth does. And they end up crash landing on this planet that is not Alpha Centauri, and they have to figure out how to survive and get back to the main ship.
We may not be safe here.
How long do we have?
Weeks. Gently.
What the hell are you?
That's written in stone. The Robinsons stick together. Be safe out there. You don't know what you might find.
John? Where are you?
Who are you? It's complicated. If you have any hope of saving your family, you will help me.
go get our kids. I'll make you get them off this planet.
There's a lot of drama and suspense, and it's really interesting to see all of the alien life and all the problems they have to solve. So number 3 is Greenhouse Academy. This one isn't really new, but they just had a new season come out like a couple months ago. Me and my brother were obsessed with this show. Like, we binged the first and second seasons in one night.
Hey, stop it!
I don't need a raven to fight.
Someone will always get hurt. That's the way it is.
It's so good. Me and my friends love watching this show. It's like a mystery. There's 2 teams. There's the Eagles and the Ravens, and they are rivals. The only weird thing about the show is there's not that many people in this high school, but it's a huge campus. And the school is centered around leadership, so there's a bunch of different leadership lessons, but not really that many normal subjects, which is also very weird. But they solve all these weird mysteries, and it's very exciting. Number 4 is Zumbo's Just Desserts. For all you foodies out there who love baking and eating and watching people bake and eat, this show is perfect for you. It really makes me hungry because I personally have a very big sweet tooth, and it's like your average baking competition, but there's a special twist because there are 2 people that in the bottom 2, they have to do the Zumbo test, and Adrian Zumbo is a famous baker, and he makes these crazy creations, and if you're in the Zumbo test, it's 2 people against 1 in a battle for survival, and they have to recreate one of Zumbo's crazy creations to stay in the competition. Number 5 is Becoming.
I am from the south side of Chicago. That tells you as much about me as you need to know. It was a typical working class community. Some good music, some good barbecue, some good times.
This is the documentary about Michelle Obama's book tour.
Little of who I am happened in those 8 years. So much more of who I was happened before.
Your guidance counselor didn't see in you what you saw in yourself.
Yeah. She decided I was reaching too high.
I know that basically everybody loves Michelle Obama, and everyone loved her book. And if you loved her book and you love Michelle Obama, then you are going to love that movie.
We can't afford to wait for the world to be equal, to start feeling seen. How's everybody doing?
This girl is on fire.
As my mother would say, Michelle and Barack Obama aren't special. There are millions of Michelle and Barack Obamas all over the world. If we can open up a little bit more to each other and share our stories, that's what breaks down barriers.
Wow. It has the inside scoop on what it was like being First Lady. It has her with her staff and going on her book tour and meeting all these people. And it's just so good. You are going to like it.
This is totally me, unplugged for the first time.
Number 6 is Zion. Zion is a short documentary film about a wrestler named Zion. It's very inspiring, and since it's very short, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing.
I just decided I don't want to feel like I'm weak or anything like that.
Wrestling is the oldest sport known to man. It's 2 human beings imposing their will on one another.
Lean back! Nice job, Zion!
Other teams would make comments to other wrestlers. He worked so hard and he thought he failed, but he was one of the biggest successes that I've ever had.
Number 7 is Galih and Ratna. This is an Indonesian love story. I know, right? You will probably have to read the entire movie, but it is so worth it. So basically, in the story, there is a guy named Galih and a girl named Ratna. Galih makes these mixtapes that get really popular around their school, and the songs that are on the mixtapes are basically love songs, and they'll give them to whoever their crush is, and it's really, really, really sweet.
Ini kasih mixtape dari gue. Udah gue balik ya.
Mixtape artinya adalah surat cinta.
One of his relatives owns a mixtape store, but unfortunately, since everything's going digital, it's going out of business. So they have the problem and the love, and there's a solution, but I will not spoil it because you must watch it yourself. And by watch it, I mean read, because it's not in English.
Menjalin cinta, cinta bersemi dari SMA. Galih dan Ratna mengikat janji, janji setia, setia.
But I enjoyed it. It was very, very, very good, and I almost cried. It was just single tear. It was amazing. Number 8. Number 8 is Dance Academy, the show and the movie. So Dance Academy is a Australian show about this dance school, and there's lots of drama. Lots and lots of drama. So the main character is Tara, and she is a ballet dancer, and she comes from the country to the city, and then there's like all these problems and conflict and drama.
It was my year, my one shot, and I thought I was ready for anything. I didn't have a clue.
You have all been chosen from amongst thousands of dancers.
Sorry.
Welcome to the National Academy of Dance, one of the most elite training institutions in the world.
Every year, girls come into this studio thinking that wanting to dance is enough to make them dancers. It isn't.
I don't just dance. I want to be a principal dancer. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. I mean, can't I just dance?
Oh, sorry.
This is so cool.
And then there's a movie about after they all graduate, and then she's trying to make a comeback because she was injured and she still wants to dance. So I'm recommending the show and the movie. Make sure that you watch all of the show first, then the movie, because order is important. Number 9 is Alexa and Katie.
Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm starting high school this Monday just like everyone else. These are my parents, Lori and Dave. They can be, well, parents, but they can be great too. And that's my brother Lucas. He gets distracted by shiny objects.
Hey, pay attention.
That's his friend Dylan, my math tutor. He's, moving on. This is my best friend, Katie.
Katie's here.
She lives next door with her mom, Jennifer, and her brother, Jack.
Come outside and get some fresh air.
What's wrong with house air? I don't know how I'd survive the little things or the big things without Katie.
Alexa and Katie is a TV show about two best friends, one of which has cancer. And her hair starts to fall out, so Katie decides to cut her hair too. And they have such an incredible bond, and they're basically inseparable. And they have this really cool tree that grows between their houses, and they have like a platform that they put on the tree, so it's kind of like a tree house, but not really because all the branches are in there. And then it's in between their 2 bedroom windows, and then they crawl out of the window and they go into the platform, and then they talk and stuff like that. It's like their little secret hangout. So this show is also, it's very fun, it's funny, it has drama. It's just very light and fun. I love this show. The very last one, number 10, is The Unlisted. The Unlisted is about twin Indian brothers who go to a school, and there's this weird organization that comes in and gives everyone a random dental checkup, and they give them this chip that goes in their molar, and it mind controls them. But one twin covers for the other and gets 2 implants instead of 1.
They want to control us. Tim, wait!
Hello? Anyone there?
We're the ones that time forgot.
Hello?
Who
are you guys?
We're the Unlisted, and so are you.
We will locate every homeless, lost, vulnerable child, because all children deserve academic and medical benefits.
They're tracking kids,
Where's your twin?
messing with their heads, and making them super strong.
We need your help.
Don't trust anyone.
We are the Unlisted.
And they go on this whole journey trying to find other people who didn't get the implant and trying to escape and expose the secret organization. I will not spoil it because it's very, very, very dramatic and suspenseful, and you definitely need to watch them in order. And the only thing I don't like is that the acting is questionable. The acting is okay. I mean, if you're the kind of person that just cannot stand bad acting, this show might not be for you, but I pushed through because it was just a good story. And also, the theme song is weird, because they're like, we don't need no education. It's really, really weird. Just press the little button that says skip intro, because it's weird. But yes, that is all top 10 of the Netflix shows that you should watch before the end of the summer. All of these shows are good for binging, good for movie night. There were a couple movies in there. I'm just gonna give the rundown at the end so that you guys can write these down. Just get a sticky note, put it on your TV or something like that. Ashley Garcia, Genies in Love, Lost in Space, Greenhouse Academy, Zumbo's Just Desserts, Becoming, Zion, Galih and Ratna, Dance Academy, Alexa and Katie, and The Unlisted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any other videos. Bye!